This is Outlander Season 1, Episode 7. This one is called The Wedding. So Jamie and Miss Claire are going to get married. So that's crazy. Last episode was quite emotional. I felt that whole build-up, I guess, between Claire and Randall. That was scary, and just, I don't know, I just really feel Claire. I relate to her in some ways, and at least like her thinking. And it's probably scary to be in the midst of someone who's so far gone, and but you also have like this weird connection to them, and you just care, but there's nothing you can really do other than hope. that's like, yeah, that's just it. That's tough. But I'm ready to jump in. Let's see how this episode goes. Every episode's been beautiful, so we'll see. Is it going to be a red wedding? I truly hope it's not. I don't know if I'm prepared for that. But all right, I'm going to jump into this episode. We're going to see how my cats do. They're starting to get better. I have a 2-year-old, my 2-year-old Loki, and now a 3-month-old, and her name is Seek, and they're finally like not fighting each other when they're around each other, but I still have to keep an eye on them. My kitty's right here. Aww. Oh, the future. Or the present. Or not. Wait, yeah. I don't know.
Ready?
For what?
Oh, getting married.
What about your parents? They'll be waiting for us at the restaurant.
Let them wait.
Frank, they've never even met me.
I will have the pleasure of introducing them to Mrs. Frank Randall.
Wow.
Will you marry me?
Of course.
You make us your bride.
Oh, wow. Wow. Interesting. They had a much more romantic wedding, though, with family and people she cares about. That is beautiful around her neck, that lace.
You forget
whatever that is.
after a while. Things you cherish and hold dear are like pearls on a string. Cut the knot, and they scatter across the floor.
That is so
Dark
crazy.
corners never. Sounds like the wedding party's still going strong. Don't suppose they're going to bed anytime soon.
Not until they know we've made things
Oh, God. Oh, really?
To be grateful they don't want to watch.
Only Rupert and Angus. Yeah, me joke.
Oh, God. It's so awkward.
Perhaps a drink?
Yeah, he doesn't even know where to put his hand. I mean, I wouldn't know either. Oh, God. More? All right, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I feel awkward. I feel like it's happening to me. It's not.
The marriage must be consummated right away, and witnesses must swear that they were present in the building, if not in the room itself.
She'll see the reason for it in the end, but there can be no secret agreements between the two of you. You saying that you have and you have not.
Oh, Lord.
There is one life about this laddie. She took a few blows at the hands of Randall and kept silent, which is a fair sight more than I'd expect of any ordinary woman. But you know Randall. Always capable.
So you married me to keep me safe.
No.
You have my name, my clan, my family, and if necessary, the protection of my body as well.
All right, she's ready. I don't want to watch them like really go at it though. It's always awkward, especially when the camera's on me too.
Tell me about your family.
I can't believe it. Like she's gonna actually do it. I mean, they have to, I guess.
My father was a Fraser. Of course. A younger half-brother to the present master.
Okay, good. They're talking. Okay. Yeah, I guess they haven't really talked a whole lot now that I really think about it. So.
He told me his family history. I reciprocated in kind. And we each spent the next several hours drinking and talking and...
Good. God.
Stand back, you coof. Oh, well, wasn't going to answer around outside the door, was I? Waiting for them to answer. Come, Dean. Like we were just coming back.
Get out! Do the Three Stooges, like...
It's up to see if you'd...
Oh yeah, Dougal sent you up.
Put the clothes on, kid. You can still do it with your clothes. I know that, but not on your wedding night. That's a shot. Oh, I was just hoping to get her a wee kick at it. You know, a brief...
Oh my God. I mean, geez, I don't know. You just
It's getting rather
dive
late.
right in, I
Go
guess.
to bed.
I mean, she seems
Either way, yeah.
ready.
Not likely to sleep in your corset, so I'll help you with the laces.
I don't think I can handle this. I know how graphic this show gets because it was already graphic, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm prepared. I'm literally like I'm Claire right now. I'm so nervous. I guess the full-timer reactions, you guys are gonna get more of this, but we have to cut out a lot. I don't know how much they're gonna show here. It's so interesting because she's still in love with her husband. Oh my God, how graphic is this gonna get? Oh, there. Okay. These little.
I did not realize you did it face to face. I thought you must do it the back way, you know, like horses. Murta was right about that then.
Butter.
He said women generally do not care for it.
I mean, that's not true. It's just you gotta learn how to what the woman wants.
Not only was I a bigamist and an adulteress, but I'd enjoyed it.
Hey, lads, if you're still able to walk, Jamie isn't doing his duty by you.
Dinner of a curse and give us peace. Better go back inside, Sassenach. Till they've had their fun, they'll not leave us alone.
Don't think you flanked me properly. I was finding you somewhere better to stick your cock than the fillies in the stable.
Oh my goodness. Oh gosh.
You don't want to appear too keen to return to your bride.
Did he really say that?
I said, you never want to let the woman see you too eager to please her.
Dougal.
Really? What did you have to say to that?
You just have to nod.
I said I was completely under your power and happy to be there.
So much has happened on this trip. Like, goodness, so much happened. Like, of course she's gonna feel guilty and like this, like not wanting to be all in with him because she's literally married and in love. But Jamie has a lot of patience. He got those lashings and he's done a lot. Like, he can withstand all of this. I know that.
The clothes belong to the husband of a Frieser widow about 5 miles from here. Died about 10 years ago. I wager she talked the poor bugger into an early grave.
Mistress Beecham.
She'll do.
I think my mother would have approved.
Your mother had the sweetest smile. Claire's smile is just as sweet.
Oh, that's sweet. Gosh.
Murta said that. Huh. I wouldn't have expected anything quite so romantic.
I know.
I have 3 conditions. Christ, it would be easier to kill you both.
We must be wed properly. In a church, before a priest.
Oh my gosh.
I said I can't perform a wedding until after the banns have been read.
But that would take 3 weeks. We don't have 3 days.
Then I won't be performing your wedding.
Oh God. Well, okay.
Kill me and you have no one for miles around to perform a wedding. Till I come, give evidence to me.
You're not under the law, but under grace. Romans 6:14. If you learned your catechism from Father Bain, you'd ken your Bible verses too.
Oh God, a Bible verse off.
Be not carried about with diverse and strange doctrines.
You're mixing up the verse.
Well, it's all Hebrew.
Well, you can't do that.
Enough!
Oh my goodness.
How would you like your own proper windows?
Dougal said the wee man barely skipped a beat before asking what time.
Man, the difficulties they went through to get to this wedding.
We want a ring made. A wedding ring.
Make it from this. The groom wants you to keep the part that goes into the lock, part on the other end.
I didn't know what that was either.
Said you'd pay half.
I would have, had you not taken me out to eat.
Oh, interesting.
What was your third condition?
I left that to Ned.
Oh, what about this one? Do you like it?
Mistress, please, I'm here to find a dress.
What in the world?
This one's my favorite color. Do you like it?
Where is he? Why would... This isn't where you get dresses.
The bride isn't
A woman of loose morals.
Yeah, she's
Wearing it.
Must you run off straight away?
It'll take the girls a few minutes to wrap it up. Protect it for the weather again. Perhaps we could offer you some entertainment in the meantime.
They're like, he's got money. Well, they've got his glasses. It's too late now.
Come on, now you're just making things up.
I told it to you exactly.
I'll never forget when I came out of the church and saw you for the first time.
It's really a good look, to be honest.
It was as if I stepped outside on a cloudy day.
Hmm.
And suddenly the sun came out.
It's just beautiful. It's so pretty. Oh, she came to the wedding. No, Murtaugh's so sweet. I love him. He's always... He's so happy.
I can't marry you. I don't even know your real name.
James, Alexander, Malcolm, Mackenzie, Fraser.
Hmm. Aw. It's like a very... so it's like a mixed... It's bittersweet. It's a very complicated situation. She's married to two people in different times.
For better, for worse, soon in health. Till death us do part.
Claire, Elizabeth Beecham.
So that makes sense why Jamie was... His spirit was in that present time, and he was looking up at Claire. Because their souls are intertwined now. Oh. What? Oh. Ah! What? Is this something that still happens?
What exactly did the words mean?
You are blood of my blood and bone of my bone.
Wow.
We two may be one.
Wow. This really puts marriage on like it's very serious. His spirits, yeah, so his spirit is in their spirits are intertwined. They are blood of blood, bone of bone.
When you kiss me like that, well, maybe you weren't so sorry to be marrying me after all.
It's interesting, causing blood and pain on your wedding day. I think it's interesting that is what it is. A marriage is, it is blood and pain and but beauty and joy. It's a lot of pain. I mean, love is not supposed to be hard, but it's just a long-lasting marriage is not easy. There's so much work. Lots of trials, tribulations.
What are you doing?
She is wild, though. She's like, she's like, let me show you how it's done here.
I'm just back from seeing Captain Randall. Shared with him the happy news that you're no longer at his beck and call. I commend you for doing your duty, but it needn't stop you from sampling other pleasures.
Oh my God, I didn't realize Dougal.
Jamie's wife.
Dougal, man. I thought...
The ring is magnificent.
Oh, well, you're welcome. And most hearty congratulations to you on your wedding day.
Dougal.
Young Jamie, I know of much experience, but that one looks well written. What was that for? Check the horses. I've already done it. Do it again.
Because he likes her. Well, Dougal. Oh, God. Dougal. Here we go. So another issue. Oh gosh, I don't know. It's not good. He does have feelings for her. I mean, obviously, he's had feelings for her. That's going to be very complicated because he thinks he doesn't really respect Jamie. Will think he can just have his way with Claire now. The pearls.
They're Scotch pearls. They belong to my mother.
I'll meet you downstairs. If I don't get something to eat soon, I might have to take a bite out of you.
I believe you've already done that.
And I look forward to doing it again soon.
Won't be long.
Oh no. Oh, it didn't fall. Wow. That's so interesting. Yeah, it's like this mirror effect. The two lives she lives right now. Well, good for her. What a lucky woman. I mean, clearly she's a good woman, so she in 2 lifetimes she can find 2 genuine loves who she loves and who loves her and respect her, and it's just not a lot of people go through that. So I think it's a blessed thing to have. And rather than maybe feeling guilty, she should feel like this. I mean, this is just the situation she's in. There's nothing else she can do. It doesn't make her an adulteress. Like, I don't think so, at least in this situation. It's otherworldly, and she's just trying to live and also survive. And I think that each in this lifetime, if she was born in this lifetime or this era, she probably would have married Jamie anyways. It's just how it worked out. So it's just, I think each person is connected to certain souls, and it's just, yeah, we're drawn to each other. I don't know. This was a really romantic, gorgeous episode, very funny, lighthearted, but then also it got a little bit dark at the end with Dougal, which is like this thing. Again, I have a really complicated love and hate relationship with him because I find him to be so honorable and respectable, and then he'll just do these really shady things. Yeah, so but I did know, like, I had a feeling like he was very much into her. It makes sense. Like, she is a very, like, one-of-a-kind woman, and she's obviously, like, easy on the eyes at the same time, and I'm sure he's just never really met a lady like her. So it makes sense, but it's just, it's going to be a disaster. Like, it's not good. And then plus he does have this issue with his alcohol. So as we saw in the episode, he just kept drinking. It worries me for the future. It's like, for now we don't have to worry about Randall, but at least for now. We'll probably get back to Randall at some point, but Dougal, I don't know. And he already is, like, it's just so competitive with Jamie. But it's kind of like, will his goodness outweigh the bad, the darkness in him? Like, will he be able to fight these, or not fight the feelings, but just like let it go, and be the man he is, like the good man he is. I don't know, but I think just, yeah, Jamie, sweet, very beautiful, and they did this episode really well. It was really well done, gorgeous. And I didn't know about the cutting of the wrist. Like, that's so interesting. I think, I don't know, I feel like marriage nowadays, especially in the Western culture, it's just, doesn't seem so. It just seems like this might be offensive to people, but it just seems very, like, all about me. It's not about what a marriage is. And like I was saying, like, that represents this pain that is marriage. There's going to be loss, there's going to be gain, there's going to be times where you are sick, really, really sick. The other one needs to take care of you, and then the vice versa. anything can happen. You could get paralyzed, you can get cancer, you can get mentally ill, you can lose money, you can become homeless, you can have children, you can lose children, there will be temptations, there will be all of this stuff. And then not even including our traumas from childhood and adulthood, and then those of us who've tried to figure out our lives as adults, not like because we didn't have the proper training and like stability as kids, like having like people who knew what they were doing. There's that, and that makes things even more difficult. And you have all this stuff, baggage and all of this, and you both bring this to each other, and it's very hard to, I don't know. I just feel like marriage is very much, it's like, we're gonna get married and get all dolled up, have the best, biggest party, all the people, and then no one talks about what happens afterwards. And it's just like, like this episode's so beautiful, but then what happens after? There's going to be all kinds of darkness. And that's what life is. And I think that needs to be glorified more, is the darkness, the unknown, because really, truly, relationships it's an unknown. We don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's happening 5 minutes from now. I do not know. But we just are here. And then we're supposed to try our best and like do the work. And I'm learning all this stuff to make it, to bring it, to relate it in personally, because I'm not trying to point the finger here. I'm like, me too. Like I'm really, like, I get a little bit emotional watching this, to be vulnerable a little bit here, because I think that for me, like, relationships have been difficult, and it's, I'd love to say it's not my fault. Well, this stuff happened to me and this stuff happened to me. But as you grow and you have, like, your conscious becomes more aware, you definitely can see the things you have caused. And that's something I can see in, like, the last year, being more open and understanding. So I get a bit emotional because I'm like, yeah, there's some things I wish I didn't do. But so I guess that's what this life is. It's just a learning, thing. And once you learn and once you become self-aware and you take accountability, then you can work on those things and just keep working. So I appreciate it. I appreciate this episode. If anybody's in long-term relationships, congratulations to you, and you should comment down below how you've done it, how you've kept it going, and yeah, and I'm talking about the loving, kind relationships where there's patience, and yeah, people, we all need help, and we all need to like have like support and knowing how to be better and how to forgive each other and ourselves, and I'm petting my cat. If you see my hands moving, I don't know if you can. Yeah, you guys, you can kind of. But yeah, that's it for now. I really enjoyed this one, and we'll see what happens with Dougal. Yes, little one. Okay, thank you guys for watching. See you soon. Bye, everybody.